out to sea. Harrogate was the most celebrated of English spa towns. In Victorian and Edwardian times, people travelled here to drink and bathe in the mineral waters, which, it was claimed, would cure everything from gout to nervous tension. These are some of the first buildings that we saw when we were trying to get our bearings but never did, and these are all around the main centre and near to the railway station. As you can see, it looks very dull, but believe you me, this weekend turned out to be a grand one, with beautiful hot sunshine, beautiful days out, meeting lots of lovely friends. One of our best weekends ever, I think. Well, as you can see, this is a monument to Queen Victoria, and this stands in front of one of the entrances to the main modern shopping centre, which depicts monuments around the top gables of the building, representing various industries and trades in Harrogate. Well, I think they're quite lovely, don't you? We're on our way to have a look at the exterior facades of the pump rooms, and that church is in a main central part of Harrogate, and just across the road from these buildings, Lloyd's TSB Bank, is the War Memorial. Now just look at the top of Parliament Street, all that lovely wrought iron work, absolutely beautiful that is. Well, we're now in the area of the pump rooms. We're at the bottom of Parliament Street. We're going to see some buildings and some nice gardens and a little bit more wrought iron work. One of the strongest sulphur springs in Britain lies beneath the Royal Pump Room, which was erected in 1842 to dispense the waters to the Victorian people. In 1926, 1,500 glasses of this sulphur water were served in one single morning. There are many attractive buildings and wrought iron work in the town, as I've already mentioned, but a really nice place to visit is the Valley Gardens, which we're going to very shortly. In these gardens is a 600-foot colonnade which runs along the top of the valley, with domed glass buildings with sun-trap windows. In the base of the valley, a stream of healing waters tumble over the rocks. This is all to come in just a moment. It's actually opposite, I think, the building that you're looking at now. Oh, I had forgotten this little bit. This is where there's a wrought iron overhang, and there's a guy up there. You just saw him there behind the branches of the tree. He is repairing the glass, and he said to Ernie, "Are you from television?" And Ernie said yes, and I think you thought he was going to be on television that night. This is a building just opposite the Valley Gardens. And from across the road we are looking at our first scenes of the lovely spring flowers. The ideal place for people to take a nice walk, and I must admit, although we didn't film them, there were people of all ages wandering about in this park. Ages from mothers, daughters to young teenagers. People just sitting, resting, relaxing. Just lovely. Well, we leave the lovely park with all the birds singing and the beautiful flowers, and look at some more ironwork perched on the top of that domed building. And this is most popular, the Crown Hotel. I was talking to my friend across the Columbia Hotel, Brian, who knows Halifax very, very well. Even Harrogate. You see, I'm still getting muddled up, Harrogate and Halifax, but he knows these hotels. Here's the White Hart, and we had quite a long chat about this visit after we returned home, and sat and downed a couple of scotches. And this is very unusual, the Slug and Lettuce, and this, I think you will see, gives the game away. It used to be some kind of printing or newspaper offices. Now I wonder how old those paintings on the walls are. I found this quite fascinating, but couldn't find any notes in regards to this particular building. Anyway, just up and around the corner, we take a general view back up towards the War Memorial, and then we're on to other places. Stay with us.